Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make the most delicious seafood okra. This is definitely one recipe you want to have and you want to be able to make because it is very delicious. It is very easy. It comes together really quickly. It doesn't require a lot of time cooking in the kitchen, and it's absolutely delicious and mouth-watering. Trust me, you're going to get lots of compliments from this. And if you love okra soup, then you're going to love this even more. First, I'm going to run you through all of the ingredients, and I'm using a seafood mix here, and you're not restricted to just this, okay? I'm using some prawns, calamari, some shrimp, some whitefish, okay? And you can use any seafood of your choice. So this is the mix that I am using for my soup. Remember, you are not restricted to using just this, so you can use any fish or any seafood of your choice. I have my okra in two types. I have the one that I already grated really finely like this, and then I have the one that I pretty much just use my food chopper to process like this, okay? Now you're going to see the reason why as we continue in the video. So just have one that is very slimy and one that you just chopped up like that. I have lots of scotch bonnet as well, and I roughly chopped that together. I have periwinkles, it is seafood. And then I have this local seasoning mix that I use for all of my local dishes. It is absolutely a must-have. I also have some stockfish that I soaked in hot water, and now let's start cooking. Into your pot, you're going to add in the stockfish that we soaked in hot water. Add some water, and we're going to bring this to a boil and cook for at least 10 to 15 minutes to help soften the stockfish even more. Now, we're not seasoning this at this point, okay? Once it has cooked for about 10 to 15 minutes, you can add in your salt, add in your scotch bonnet peppers. Please remember to use lots of peppers according to how you can tolerate, okay? But I personally prefer lots of scotch bonnet in my okra because what is okra soup without the heat? Now, the next thing you're going to do is add in your mix of seafood. My prawns, my calamari, whitefish, and my shrimps goes in, okay? And you also know that this don't take long to cook at all. So once you add this in, the next thing you will add would be your seasoning cube, and then just break that into the mixture. And I also added some chopped onions. Now my local seasoning mix is going into my soup. This is made up of stockfish, crayfish, dried fish. It is a necessity for every household that cooks Nigerian meals. I added 2 large tablespoons of that into my soup mix, and then I'm going to cover this and boil for about 8 minutes. At this point, my seafood is pretty much cooked, and then I add in my periwinkles. I'm adding periwinkles at this point because they cook really fast, and I'm almost at the tail end of my soup. You'll see very soon, okay? If you're still watching at this time and you're not subscribed to my channel, do well to click the subscribe button and be a part of this family, okay? Now, the next thing I add is my palm oil. Please be generous with your palm oil for that color and richness. I allow my palm oil to cook for just 2 minutes, and then I uncover my pot and I add in the first okra that I processed really finely, and I'm going to stir this into my soup. That is going to make that okra draw, because the other okra that we chopped with the food processor would not necessarily be slimy when you add it into the soup. So you want to add that first one and then stir that in before you go in with the finely chopped ones, okay? Add the finely chopped ones, and on low heat, you're going to begin to mix everything together till it is well immersed into the soup and everything is looking this beautiful. Now, you're going to add in as much as you like. Now, when it comes to seafood okra soup in general, some people like it extremely thick. Some people like it very thin and watery. So just add according to your preference. And once you've mixed that in, go in with some ugu leaves or bitter leaves, anyone that you like. You can even add uziza. It is so delicious. Once you add that in there, the next thing is to top off with some crayfish powder. But first, I'm going to stir in the vegetable into my soup, okay, and make sure that it is well combined. But be careful so you don't break any of your seafood, right? sprinkle your crayfish powder, and then I added my fried croaker fish. Now, I do not like my croaker fish to break in my soup. One, I also do not like boiled croaker fish. That is why I had to fry mine before I added it in. But you can absolutely boil yours with your soup, just like you were boiling the seafood mix, if that is your preference. This is mine, okay? And this is our delicious pot of hot seafood okro, looking so delicious. Let me know in the comment section what swallow you're going to have with this. Pounded yam, eba, semo, what will you have with this? If you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comment section, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.